Welcome to the predicted starting 11. Saints host Watford on Saturday. Let's take the sting out their tails. Let's get into the team. First up then, in the nets has got to be Fraser, Forster, unquestionable this position on the pitch. Stuart Taylor, Alex McCarthy, nowhere near a first team call-up yet, so Fraser, Forster, unlucky not to go to England, but he's in the sticks on Saturday. Into the back four then, let's start off with Cedric Suarez in at right back, another unquestionable position for another player on the pitch, and Cedric definitely up there and one of the best full-backs in the Premier League. Into the back four then, now this is where it gets interesting. Obviously we've seen Stevens and Yoshida done a brilliant job over the last 6 to 7 months since Virgil's injury in January, but we've now got Wesley Hoot in the door, £16 million, and Virgil's back in the frame. But let me start off with the first one. On credit has got to be Maya Yoshida. Brilliant professional, and I think he can still do a job whilst Virgil is going to regain his match fitness. And alongside him then, for me, has got to be Wesley Hoot. He has to play, he has to make his debut. If we signed him for £16 million, and what else is he going to be used for? He has to play, and I've seen him banging in the goals in training, so very much looking forward to seeing him play against Watford on Saturday. Finishing off the back four then, another unquestionable selection here. Ryan Bertrand most definitely has to retain his place against Watford, and like Cedric, he's certainly up there, if not the best left back in the Premier League. Into the centre of the park then, who else would it be in the holding midfield position than Oriol Romeu, our anchor, our boss. Going to break up the play, get himself stuck in, and Watford are good for a couple of yellow cards. He'll be right up for that. And alongside him then, a player that's flourished with the international break this week, scoring his first goal for his country, and what a banger it was for Gabon and Mario Lemina to come in to sit alongside Oriol Romeu against Watford. And if you fancy a flutter on Mario Lemina to score an absolute banger, again, either first or last goal scorer, you can get 14 to 1, and that's good value for Lemina. Into the attacking midfield then, I'm going to stick my neck out here and go with James Ward-Prowse for this selection. Now, a player that he should be first team. We definitely and categorically rely on his dead ball abilities from corners, from free kicks. Brilliant whip, brilliant technique. And for me, he's impressed me more than Dusan Tadic. So on credit, he has to go in the team. And into the number 10 position then, another player away in an international duty, another player also scoring for his country this week, Steven Davis, to sit behind the striker this week. And he's been leading by example, a model professional for the football club. And Steven Davis, we know what to expect, high energy, and he will not stop running all day. Finishing off the midfield then with Nathan Redmond on the left-hand side of the field. Loves to cut in. We know what to expect from Redmond, and I'm sure he can score, and he might be good for a goal against Watford again this weekend. And finishing off the starting 11 then, for me, he's got to be the number 1 striker at the football club, Manolo Gabbiadini. He's only scored once so far this term, and it should be good for a goal or two against Watford at the weekend, and I'm sure he can terrorise the back line of the Watford defence. And finishing off with my score prediction then, I'm going to go with a 2-1 home win to Saints. This is our bread and butter. We should be winning our home games, and if you want to fancy a flutter with that, you can get 7 to 1 with Ladbrokes. It's a bit of a favourite at the moment, but worth a couple of quid surely. That wraps it up then for the predicted starting 11. Let me know what you think of the team in the comments below. Can we beat Watford? Leave us your predictions, leave us your likes, your comments, and subscribe for more.